Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a different cover for the Dollar Tree notebooks. This is the one that we made in the last video. Okay, this is actually the one that I was making, so I have to complete it. As you see, I outlined my unicorn in pink, which I love. So these were the first ones, and these here we use the Dollar Tree notebooks I showed you. So these notebooks right here. So today I'm going to show you how to make a different style. Okay, so here we cut foam pieces together. We're going to use an iron. I made a little flower on here. And I actually used paint pens and painted the little eyes, the nose. Okay, and we have the same, so it's basically the same exact cover. It's just the decorating of the cover that's going to be different. Okay, so we'll begin. Okay, for this cover, you're going to find the templates on my blog, www.mymagicalcorner.com, and it's going to look like this, so that way you can cut your own. Okay, this is for the bee's body, this is the bee's face, this is going to be for the flower right here, and this is for the wings. Okay, and the little lines here I'm just going to freehand right now, so you can do the same thing. If not, I'll include it here in the template. I'm not sure yet because it's not there. So that's what you're going to need. Once you have the template, you're going to cut it out. I already have mine cut out. Okay. So you see here I have my black piece. I have for the face. And then I have a flower and the two wings. Okay. So, and then you're going to need a cover. So you're going to look at the previous video, which I'm going to put somewhere above here or in the description. Okay, that shows you how to make the covers, the size that you need and how to make it. And it also shows you how to do the previous covers. Okay, so you can do something like this. So make sure you take a look. Okay, so now I'm just going to move the cover to the side because it's already done. And we're going to start working on the bee. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take... You either want to take a toothpick. I'm taking this mechanical pencil I have without taking the lead out, and I'm going to draw the eyes. Okay, so you could freehand it. You could do whatever type of eyes you want. Okay, so I'm going to just try to draw some round circles there. Okay, so you see those are his eyes. The nose, I didn't do anything, so you just want to do the eyes. And then I'm going to take my paint markers. You can take Sharpies as well, or you can take acrylic paint with a paintbrush and you can fill in the eyes. So I did a light blue, and then I'm going to do white. So let's do the light blue first. So we want to take and just, okay, and here as well. And then you're just going to fill that in. And then you want to let that dry just a little bit. And you want to go and do your white. So if it's not dry, it's going to bleed a little bit. That's fine for me. But you already know you have to let yours dry just a little bit so that it doesn't bleed into the eye. And you're going to do that for both eyes. And you can go and do it twice if you like, depending on how it came out. Let's see here. Well, I think that's pretty decent, but okay. And then here I outlined it in black. If you want, you can leave it like this. I'm going to try like this without the outline. So once this is dry, I'm going to use my black paint marker. Okay. And I'm going to do a little circle right in the middle. Okay, and we're going to let that dry. I think this circle is a little, okay, that's now I got a little too big, and that's because it's still wet. Okay, so there you go. Now I'm going to take a pink or red and do my, I think I'm going to take the red and do a little nose. No, I didn't use red. It does look like red. I think I used this pink. Yes, it's like a fuchsia. And just color that in. And again, I say it in all my videos, you want to make sure you take your time. I'm just doing it a little rush so that we're not here forever. Now I'm going to take my black and I'm going to make his mouth. So for this one here, I'm actually going to make a little smile. Okay. So you see that looks pretty good. And then now I'm going to wait for the white to, for the black on the eyes to dry so that I can make the two little highlights. And then you choose whether you want to do the outline of the eye or if you want to leave it like this. So like I said, I'm going to leave it like this for now and we'll see how that goes. So then once that's done, you want to do, like I said, everything else is cut out. Let me show you how to make this flower. So for this flower, you're going to cut a circle. You're going to take your scissors and you're going to take and cut. Don't cut all the way to the center. You're going to cut a line on both sides here. So basically like you're dividing it in half, but you're going to leave a little bit inside. Then you're going to do 2 more lines on each half. Okay, so turn it over. And that's going to give you for 6 petals. See them here? 6. And now you're going to take the same piece here with your scissors. I'm trying to make it easy so you have all the supplies. And what you want to do is you want to go from here and just turn the flower so you're giving shape to each of those petals. Turn it. Okay. You're going to do that for all 6 petals. And again, take your time. This one has to be cut a little bit more. Okay. Okay, then once you do one side, you're going to turn it over and you're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. Okay. Okay, that's pretty decent. But like I said, just make sure you take your time. So that's the flower. It's going to look like this, okay? I'll move that one to the side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our, we're going to get an iron. You can use the iron that you have at home. I actually have this little tiny one, okay, which I use for my crafts and my perler beads. Okay, so we're going to need an iron because what we're going to do is, I don't know if you can see, but this has dimension to it. So does this. That's what we're going to do before we add it on there, okay? I have my little eyes. And then we're going to take and just cut a piece of the yellow here. So I'm going to see what I have, and I'm just going to cut it right to the shape of the bee. Like I said before, I will see if I put it, if I do another one, I will put it in the template. If not, this is all you have to do is just hold it on here and cut right around your bee. So you see here, you have the shape, and then you're going to curve the bottom piece. Okay, so that's one. Where did my bee go? Okay, so that'll be one for your bee up here, and then you're going to do the exact same thing with one on the bottom. Okay, I think we'll leave this one here. You can make them as thin as you like, as thick as you like. Okay, so we have those two, because I'm going to use the iron for all of these here, everything that you see here. So now I'm going to turn on my iron, and you want to have it to almost, I'm going to say, okay, this is my heat setting half. Okay, so I'm going to do half. And I'm going to turn it around. Okay, and then what we're going to do is, I'm going to do here first. You're going to put, oh, you're going to put this right on there. And normally I would use a little piece of wood, but I don't have it. I just move it around a little bit because, so it doesn't stick, but it really doesn't stick. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but it's already starting to puff up. Let me move it to the side. See here, it's not flat anymore. It's starting to puff up, which is exactly what we want. We want that to puff up. Then we can also add here, I'm going to just put in these little pieces. Okay, turn him around so the other side puffs up. And I'm just moving him around like this because sometimes your iron heats up in one side faster than the other. Okay, so I think that's perfect. Okay, So now you see here how it's cupped. That's exactly where we want. Oh, this one cupped super fast. And then this one, and we're going to do the exact same thing for the wings. Okay, that one's cupped up. Okay, oh, let's do the wings. And now you want to make sure that you keep them almost the same size. My other one, since I was rushing, you know, I have a 2-year-old. She was trying to help mommy. So I'm like, oh my God, no, no. Because the iron is hot, the glue gun is hot. So I have one wing that's a little bit smaller than the other. Okay, and then we're going to do the exact same thing to the flower. Should turn the flower around. That one has a little dent. Okay, there we are. Do the same thing to the flower, and then what we're going to do is we're going to attach it. Okay, you see how quickly it comes up? Just make sure you don't touch your iron, because medium heat is still a lot of heat. Okay, I think, and you can actually let the flower cup up a lot more. Okay, so they do get a little bit smaller. They almost like shrink a little bit. So you can do that, or you can leave it like this. You can make them smaller with the same way that I showed you. You make a circle, do the exact same thing, and then just heat it up. And that way you give it some dimension. Okay, so I think that's good for now. So I'm just going to throw it on there. I'm going to turn off my iron. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start attaching. And yes, I still have my little glue gun. It was working earlier, so let's put here, let me see, do I have the white here? Yes. Let's put the little highlight here. Okay. And then here, oh my God, the eyes are like really bothering me. So let's get this eye. But like I said, that happened because the blue was not dry. Okay. So now I have to wait to do the eye. So let's just start gluing, and then I'll do the eye there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the yellow. And this was the other yellow piece. Oh my God, it shrunk really a lot. Okay, perfect. We'll just put it here in the center. Okay. So you want to just add a little bit of glue in here. Okay. Oh. And then we'll clean up the glue after. Oh, it's stuck to me. Okay. Just move this bee and get this glue out. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing to the face. So you just want to glue. Okay. And then want to okay, there we are. And then we're going to take and do the exact same thing to the wings. Once this dries, I'm going to cut it off. Oh, it didn't even glue the bottom. Hold on here. Okay. Okay, we're going to take here and get the strands away. And we're going to do on the wings on this side here. Okay, let's lift this up, and we're going to put a wing right here. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. Just a little dab of glue. Put the other wing right here. Oh my God, I'm happy they're the same size. Okay. Okay, as that's gluing there, see if I can finish off the eyes. A little bit more here on the nose. Oh, he looks adorable. Okay, and then we want to take, and we're going to do the same thing and just glue him here. So you just want to put glue all over. Okay, then we're going to take the flower, and see mine over there has a flower here. So I'm just going to put the flower here. Some glue, attach it right there. Okay, then your last finishing touch is going to be the antenna. So I just took a little strip of black. I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right where I'm going to place them. One here and one there. Okay, and then you want to take your scissor and just cut it there even. Okay, for our finishing touch, I'm just going to add a little gem in here inside the flower. So I'm going to, not white, perfect. Let's just do a red one. And there you have it. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave me a comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.